Hey, what's happening, guys? Tom Tucker with a Buoy 10 update for Wednesday, August 20th. Today we had incoming tide all morning. I was just fishing with a buddy. Took my dog out as well, and so it's not a big report. We just fished 2 rods. First part of the day was really nice. Got a couple fish early on, kind of at the beginning of that tide change, and released a few. Got into some coho, which was cool to see. But after that, we kind of just wanted to stay away from the crowd and hung out around Chinook. And the bite wasn't that great, at least over there. I figured the fish would eventually make it that way instead of going out towards the mouth and dealing with tons of boats, since, we were just kind of fishing for fun. But that being said, we were getting them shallow. There was a ton of bait in the water today, like anchovies were jumping everywhere on the surface. Had to deal with that red tide, which has kind of been an ongoing issue. So we kind of shimmied out of there after a while just to try to find some clean water. And then eventually worked over towards the Oregon side, where the last part of that incoming tide, over there, Oregon side by the bridge, and there was a couple fish being caught. We couldn't get it done over there, but there was a few fish being caught, and that wind picked up pretty aggressively today, made it super unpleasant to fish. I had to tack at like almost a 90-degree angle just to go straight. So yeah, after that wind picked up, we kind of just rolled out. But as I was coming in towards Hammond, there was definitely some fish being caught. Everybody was kind of tucked in tight, staying out of that wind. But it seemed like the bite was kind of starting to pick up. And just like yesterday, that part of that outgoing tide, the bite was pretty dang good for a while. That wind limited where you could fish. But we were on the full spinner program today, and I was getting, not a ton of action. It wasn't a super hot day for us, but we were getting hit on Mexican Hat, Bronco, Tequila Sunrise, all the usual colors I run. And so I figure I'll still run a few spinner rods once I get back to fishing more people. But that's all I got for today. Hopefully, I still got to look at the forecast, but hopefully that wind dies down. I know the tides are growing a little bit, and it seems like the Chinook bite is not as good as it was a couple days ago. So hopefully things are on the upswing coming into this weekend. That's all I got. See ya.